手合わせならいつでも付き合おう。
部外者キいざ
しょ
せっ
行くぞ。やっ
そういえば、もうずいぶん長いこと八重堂に行ってないよな。何か面白い新刊が
おいおい、別に難しい話じゃないだろ。願い事といえば。
でも来週は試験が控えてるし、次こそは合格しないと本当におしまいなんだ。
試験が何だってんだよ。いいか、モラで解決できないことなんてな。
何の話をしてるんだ？なんか賑やかだな。
ん？お前たちまさか知らないのか？真夜中に裸足で立ち、神戸を垂れて呪文を唱えよ。さすれば願いは叶わん。どうやら本当に知らないみたいだな。これは巷で最近流行ってるおまじないだ。
願い事が叶う？おう、そうだな。そんな都合のいいもんがこの世の中にあるな。
ああ、もちろん俺も最初は信じてなかったさ。でも俺の知り合いに邦彦ってやつがいてな。こいつは毎日ぐうたらと過ごし、多学ってあいつを問いただしてみたんだ。すると
数えきれないほどの。
もちろん朝起きた瞬間に大量のモラがあるなんて非現実。それを信じる信じないにせよ、別に難しいおまじないでもないからさ。
なんなら他の人にも聞いてみたらいい。ここ最近。
本当か？じゃあ近くの人に聞いたって。そんないいおまじないがあるなら。こうしてみると、本当にこのおまじないについて話
輝き玉井、授け玉江。
違う違う。
我の願いを聞きたまえじゃなくて我が願いにこ
お前ら何やってるんだ？
びっくりした。もうまた呪文が
呪文？
正確に言うと試してるのは純吉だけだ。もちろん僕は信じてないが。
しげるさん、頼むからもう綺麗になりたい人、お金持ちになりたい人、学業でいい成績を収めたい人、このおまじないでいろんな、それに今回はきっと
でもこの間も鳴神大社
神社のご利益は現れ
正直それが今やどうだ。
その
なあ、神聖探霊筆記、いやこの本は自費同じ作家として物語。
純吉、確かにみんなこの
そんなのきっとあまり。
鳴神大社に行って日娯楽小説や怪
行くぞ。えい。おや、わっぱではないか。ちょうど良いところに来た。ほう、わらわに。
実はさっきってあれ
別に。
八重宮司様、大したことないだなんてお願いします。
まあ本当に大したことではないのじゃが。
お二方は宮司様と交友のある方とお見受けします。申し遅れました。私は加藤陽平という。しかし剣の道には向いていないと土門さんに言われ、兄は見向きもさ。ただそれ以降兄はまるで人が変わったかのように様子を。
邪気などそうめったにあるものではない。汝の兄はかねわらわの見立てではそのまま何日。
いえ宮司様、それは違います。その目で。
分かった分かった。で
確か、
うん
ですので兄がおかしくなってからもう私と兄の最大の願いは。
まあ待て、汝は兄を助けたいのか。
それは。
最近何かおかしな噂を聞いたことはな。
噂を。
そうか、それ。
宮司様、話をすり替えようとするのはおやめください。兄の命。
ミコ、この人声が震えてるし、お兄さんの方も深刻そう。
は
ミコ、手伝ってやる。
あ、その加藤なんとか兵とやら
本当？
なんじゃその疑うような言い方は。助けを求められたからふさわしい
いえ、信じます。宮司様がそうおっしゃるのでしたらもちろん信じますとも。お二方とも感謝いたします。私についてきてください。
おい、何考えてんだよミコ。
問題はない。娯楽小説でもよくあるじゃろ。じゃがあの者のこと、それに汝らが鳴神。
さ
あさあ早く。
わかった。一体どうしたんだろうな。ミコが何を考えてるのかわからないけど、なんか傭兵のことに興味なさそうだ。おまじないのことを聞くのは後にしよう。まずは人助けだ。それが終わってからまた聞いてみようぜ。
これはどういうことでしょう。
瞑想？
はい。土門の弟子に勝った後、今はそんなことを言っている場合で。
ふむ、それは確かに問題じゃな。もし加藤なんとか兵よ、こうなっては仕方あるまい。
わかりました。すぐに行ってまいります。
ミコ、オイラたちはどうすればいい？
構わぬ。この時間を利用してと。
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to.
Huh? Debt collector? But, it sounds like Yohei...
Well, yes. I don't think there's any.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother is...
That's true, yes. In the end, Domon.
Wait, what?
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the.
Hey there, we've come to ask you...
Oh. Oh, you...
Yeah, we heard that she...
Yes.
We're not here to sign up.
Well, you've come to the right person. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water. Mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no...
Is Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too. He was celebrating...
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been
I'd definitely say that he has more energy. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head.
quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out...
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists, I found my brother. He's at the waterfall, and I've got...
As much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious... Jackpot!
Look over there. That's him at the waterfall.
So this is Yohei's brother? Hey, listen!
Woohoo! Can you feel? Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. Please, I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei.
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going...
Huh? Who?
He stood up! And now...
No, don't... Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor thing. Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for help. Whatever shall we do? The way it looks to me is that Shingo...
I don't know what to tell you. I don't...
You don't know. But Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully. Your brother is your closest relative. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you.
But,
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to,
All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have... Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing swords because... If that happens, it'd ruin our plan.
So then, why'd you go to the Grand Narok?
Well, because with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult. So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his...
My, look at you with your ingenious schemes. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right. We were wrong to do what we did.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
What is that?
It's the spirit!
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me!
Miko! He fainted!
We do nothing but you, little one. Just a quick fight.
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster. Come on, fight me!
He's coming! Be careful!
Let me try my thing.
Back off! No touching! Glaze over!
Cross over!
This will do!
Barbados, guide us. Access denied. Power that ended hunt!
You win. This. I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared! But he... Well...
We can talk about it later.
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I even beat one of Domon's disciples. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I couldn't control my own body. And there was this voice in my ear talking to me constantly. I was terrified and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And the voice kept talking about manliness.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed you.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Thank you, Lady Guji, and thank you for your assistance, exorcism experts.
All right, take him to get some rest. He's very weak right now, having been possessed for quite a few days. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. Remember, this is the price you pay. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you. But I think you get the picture now, don't you?
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Guji. Thank you, exorcists. We'll be on our way then. Come on, Shingo.
Miko, would they really have lost their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
Oh, they would have been fine. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their lesson.
So, what was it?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Ah! Paimon's got it. It was an Oni.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder.
Huh. Fair enough. But it seems like it had the opposite effect.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit. And of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way.
Whew. Well, the main thing is that nobody got hurt.
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything here. Come on, off we go.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up, but...
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book?
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the...
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of...
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation.
But who wrote this book? What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, Yohei and Shingo
Lady Yae, I finally found you.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yae Publishing House's sale.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten and one book is topping the charts. It's called...
Both of you, back here now.
Miko? What is it? You have a really scary look on your face right now.
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the novels of the Yae Publishing House by every analysis. Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. If I have to come up with a counterplan, and you are going to help me.
Huh? How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety? Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazu...
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on. We're going to war. I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Meet me outside the Yae Publishing House.
We're way behind schedule.
All right, Miko, we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this?
Why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yae Publishing House.
Oh, Paimon knows. Combine the reputation of the Yae Publishing...
Oh, wow. Your first guess and you got it absolutely wrong.
Yeah! Wait!
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are real. In bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more curious readers ready to...
Okay, yeah, that would be...
Leaving aside the issue...
But
Well, I've read a first-hand guide to summoning. The book contains many ancient... That's right. How do you get rid... So what we're going to do? Smash our rivals' sales numbers and win our readers... Incidentally, this will also...
Wait, Miko. So you...
Well, becoming an... I did say this is what we're going... Anyway, there is a writer submission event going on at the moment. I'll be at Uyu Restaurant. Find me there.
The new book from Yae Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Shogun must have her reasons.
The Yae Publishing House has held many writers' submission events to date. The winner gets a huge amount of publicity. It's been the ticket to fame for a...
I've been reading light novels for a long time now. These days, though, everyone seems to be imitating each other. The only recent book worth mentioning is, not only is it a good story,
The key to a successful light novel, when to use illustrations, good illustrations can make up for bad writing. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy the illustrations in a first-hand guide to some...
I'll be honest. I read in most traditional stories. By contrast, the protagonist is a kid.
There's much more to light novels than Paimon realized. Let's go tell our findings to Yae Miko.
I think this time it turned out better than before. There you are. Let me introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Junkichi's working through a creative lull at the moment, but all his past... Satomi is Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories and all under different... They will be teaming up with us to collectively create the novel that knocks a first-hand guide to summoning spirits off its perch. So, feeling better about my plan now?
Uh-huh. It definitely makes sense.
Now then, tell me what you found out about readers' preferences. All very true. An original core concept, a fast pace, quality illustrations, and lots of action. More importantly than that, even though it's a work of fiction, we have to deliver a sense of...
Paimon followed pretty much all of that, but there's still one question. For example, we know we need an original core...
Before you can answer that question, you have to understand your target audience. Take a first-hand guide to summoning as a traveler. There must...
Oh, right! But that would make...
Not at all. You don't have to worry so much about how to compete with that. As long as the core content is interesting,
Alright, let's start with Chapter 1 then. What are you thinking? This sounds like a great one! Let's see here. The protagonist arrives in Mondstadt for the first time to the site of a with the help of some trusty companions. Human, let us work together to... Well, that was an What? But that's so misleading.
out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9. The story certainly goes in an unorthodox direction.
What the heck?
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems thoughts from the experts.
Yeah, we think it works.
That's good. Okay, we're done with chapter 1. Let's move on to chapter 2.
Huh? Won't that do for now?
Readers will devour your content a lot more quick. Hurry, chapter 2, let's go.
Huh? What's wrong with you? You don't look...
What a pity. I thought your beginner's luck would carry you a little further before...
Before it came to what? What's happened?
The bane of our existence. Writer's block.
Sounds awful.
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a bite to eat and take a proper break. Boss, get me a plate of fried tofu, and get some kushikatsu for these two. Just the basic kind will do. Don't worry, this is my treat.
Your treat? Oh, wait a minute. Miko, we'll be getting paid for all the hard work we're doing, right?
Of course, everyone that takes part in the creative process will be paid.
All right, cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Don't give up now. For the sake of our paycheck, get your brain going. Ooh, does this mean your inspirations come back? The Liyue Academy has more student pubs than you can shake a stick at. And as the new kid on the block, the protagonist is the one they're all fighting. There's the culinary club, the architect taking a chance on their youthful dreams. Paimon loves it!
I give it a 9.5. A classic tale of youth and friendship. It never gets old. I especially like the head of the club. Great.
Aw, yeah!
Great. Well, now Satomi can get started.
Leave it to me, Lady Yae.
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt decree or your experience in the Resistance. Any ideas?
The strict Principal Raiden of the Inazuma Academy decided, with the help of Lady Kitsune, the protagonist defeats Principal Raiden in an exam. Are we absolutely sure we can publish this?
We can and we will. I think it's great. One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the part about me giving you the omamori. Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that...
Whoa. So we're really going head-to-head with our rival on this one.
I suppose so. Once they're done writing the manuscript, I'll write the passage where the protagonist recites the incantation.
Are we done then? Do you really think this will be able to beat a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
The content is fine. Now we just need to promote it. I will contact an artist to make some illustrations. I'm positive they will be at least as good as those in A First-Hand. She runs a regular Q&A column in That's Life magazine. The people of Inazuma absolutely adore her. You're free to take a break while the creative team is doing their work, but please go by the Yae Publishing House at some point to commission...
Miss Hina doesn't usually do, with Miss Hina getting so popular lately. But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus on... Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, if we can get that endorsement from Miss Hina, you'll definitely get an exposure boost at the beginning. May your light novel sell well and set a new record for the Yae Publishing House.
We'll do our best.
We're way behind. Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand...
What a strange pen name. Definitely your doing. Having been around you so much recently, Paimon's slowly starting to understand your unique take.
What do you mean, strange?
We'll get this printed as a matter of priority and conduct trial sales and pilot look...
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now.
That's right. Be confident in your...
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Please come back in 3 days. Thank you all for your submission. I wish you the very best of luck. You've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is
Woohoo! That's great!
This level of success is an amazing accomplishment. I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow shortly, and I'll notify...
Oh, yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat the We sold a lot of copies.
Oh, don't worry. The change is already underway. Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about. The
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing.
The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so I heard that the incantations in a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, they actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune to get rid of the That proves that the incantations in this book are more potent than the one...
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Wow, you're right! Everyone's shifting focus! But what's this moonless night that the... Hyman doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
This is something that will become very important to us further down the line.
Eh? There's a phase 2?
Of course. Behind every book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Oh, yeah. If we leave him to his own devices, he might just write another guide to some... Also, we still need to figure out what his motive for writing it was.
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunately, I've already managed to identify the author, but when we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection. Yes, this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed... After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration, he shut...
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right? So, what are we supposed to do?
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? So we can just use its own method to make it manifest itself. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role. Oh, what are you talking about? The fun's just about to begin.
Miko, what is this place?
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet with a certain elusive author. This is the place.
Really? But it feels so eerie here.
That seems rather. What are you so afraid of, honestly? We're finally about to meet the true author of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Aren't you excited?
Paimon's heart is pounding, but Paimon's pretty sure it's not because of excitement.
Come on, in we go.
Hey, wait up! Oh, Paimon's scared. Stay close by, okay? Don't leave Paimon all alone. What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's also kinda eerie. So it's a bit scary. Looks like the artist signed their name. Rakusai? It's not very clear.
Let's go inside and take a look.
Let me try.
Emerge! Right now!
How's this?
Emerge!
Taste my flavor.
Born of ice and frost!
This isn't good.
The fairy.
No touching! Right now! Right here! Right now! Right here! What a nuisance! Emerge! Right now! Come on out! Come on out! Nothing lasts forever.
Cut down.
Wow, this place is huge. Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
What's one more?
For Rex Lapis! Emerge! Right now! Right here! Right
Right now. I swear by my sword.
Eyes on me!
Higher, higher, hands up higher.
Back off!
Right here. A sight to behold. Show them. Right now, right here. Emerge. Right here.
Let me try.
Show them. Emerge. Right here. Born of ice and frost.
Go as one.
Access denied.
All hail.
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Show them.
Time to
side. Wind, hear me.
Power that ended Haishan!
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Let's get down to business.
Emerge.
My
Right
lucky
here.
day.
Emerge. I'm always watching.
How's this?
Right here. Emerge.
Finally hire me. Finally
No touching.
painting we just saw! It's turning this way along! It's getting eerier and scarier!
Okay. Next, I will show you a secret kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium, which means I'll be able to skip many of the more tedious steps. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here. Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body. You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequences?
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared? Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like she's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon...
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some... Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits? Anyone?
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little... The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
The painting is moving again! What the...
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using... What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help?
We got you! So you are the one who wrote A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book?
Huh? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap. You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their...
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all...
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily. I sense... Yes, great power within her. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able...
Wake up! Quick! Wake up!
It is futile. You shall never wake her again. This body now belongs to me!
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind! Miko, think of something! Miko! Miko! You're laughing?
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the... Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Rakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hound you witnessed human memories leaking from the... In life, yokai possess supernatural power. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed. It piqued my curiosity. So I popped.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple.
But
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the human.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their... As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite... So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
all right then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived.
Not only that, Urakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Oh.
I remember when you were just a little girl.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we... Everyone's quite content in many ways, but they still can't have...
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. When my bell rings, it means the moonless...
Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So...
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one, especially these days. Not only do I... And even A is finally starting to come to...
Oh, well, great.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would...
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me. Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is... So, your first possession, What was it like? Good. Saves me from having to... Hearing Urakusai admit defeat has put me in the... Yes, though they own... Since you've come this far, why don't you...
You cannot be serious. You got...
Oh, come on.
Paimon's paycheck? Well, there's...
Back off!